Hello student, welcome back to VEHS Sumati Academy. Again, this is your science teacher Rasni Dikshit. So we are learning the chapter 6, that is our teeth and microbes. So in the first we will revise our chapter. So in the previous videos we have learned about the dentist and the two set of our teeth, that is milk teeth and permanent teeth. Number of milk teeth are 20. Very good. And the number of permanent teeth are 32. Very nice. Now we have also learned type of teeth. So there are four types of teeth. Incisors, which is also known as, which is used to cut or bite our food. Canines, which is used to tear the food. Premolars, which is used to crack the food. Very good. Now the molars, which is used to grind or chew the food. Means till here we have learned in the previous video. Now today we will start a new topic, that is structure of tooth. Okay, structure of a tooth. First you can see the picture, the structure of tooth. So there first, basically there are three main part of any tooth. Three main part of any tooth, that is crown, root and neck. Okay, three main part of any tooth: crown, root and neck. Okay, so first we have to understand crown. So the portion of tooth which is above the gum. Okay, we all know the gum. So the portion of tooth we can see above the gum is called as crown. Okay, and means the part we can see, the part of the tooth we can see, that is crown. And next, root, the portion of tooth inside the gum. Okay, which we can't see inside the gum. So the portion of tooth inside the gum is called the root. Now the third important part, that is neck. The portion just below the crown and just above the root is called as neck. Means the portion between the crown and root is known as neck. Again, the portion just below the crown and just above the root is known as neck. So first, if someone asks what are the main parts of tooth, so we will say there are three main parts of tooth. First is crown, second is root and third is neck. What is crown? The portion of tooth above the gum is called as crown. Now root, the portion of tooth inside the gum is called as root. Now neck, the portion just below the crown and above the root is called as neck. Now next thing, the crown is covered with a hard layer, that is called as enamel. Okay, the crown is covered with the hard layer, that is called enamel, and enamel is the hardest. Okay, enamel is the hardest substance of the tooth. Enamel is the hardest substance of the tooth, or we can say a strong outermost coating of the tooth. Enamel is the hardest substance of a teeth, or we can say the outermost covering of a teeth hard is called as enamel. Now next, if we will move below the enamel, there is a dentine. Okay, it is quite hard. It not more than enamel, but is quite hard. Below the enamel there is a dentine which is quite hard. Next, in the central of tooth, there is a special material called pulp. Okay, in the central of a tooth, there is a special material that is called as pulp, and it is soft and it has blood vessels and nerves. So what is this? Someone can ask, what is this soft portion of the tooth? That is pulp. which contains blood vessels and nerves. So by which, with the help of blood vessels or nerves, they can supply nutrition for enamel as well as for dentin, as our teeth also need some nutritions. Okay, so blood vessels with the help of pulp, as the pulp contains blood vessels and nerves, so they can supply nutrition to the enamel and the dentin. Okay. So again I am repeating the structure of tooth. There are three basic main part of a tooth: crown, root and neck. Crown, the portion which is above the gum, we can see that is crown. Root, the portion inside the gum, not below the gum, it is inside the gum, is called as root. And the neck, the portion just below the crown and above the root, is called as neck. Next, enamel. The crown is covered with a hard layer, is called as enamel, or we can say the enamel is the hardest substance of a teeth. Enamel is the hardest substance of a teeth, or we can see it is enamel is the hardest outermost coating of any tooth. Enamel is the hardest outermost coating of any tooth. Now, next topic we have, how do teeth decay? Okay, we have mostly seen many teeth or our teeth like this. How do teeth decay? So we all know teeth are the hardest part of the human body. It is also one of the important point about the teeth, as teeth are the hardest part of the human body. Even after death, they remain intact for years. Okay, at tooth decay in most common disease in the world. This decay slowly leads to complete destruction of the tooth. What I said, that teeth are the hardest part of the human body. Even after death, they can remain intact for the years, but still, due to some diseases, they decay and slowly they destructed. Okay, so when the teeth are not properly clean, they will decay when the teeth are not properly clean. Some food particles remain stuck to the teeth or remain in between the teeth. Okay, so these things can lead to decay the teeth. Means when we teeth are not properly clean, some food particles are there in between the teeth. Now, microorganisms in the mouth act on these food particles and begin to produce acids. Now, now your question will be there: how food will be the reason for the teeth decay? So, microorganisms in the mouth act as these food particles to begin to produce acids. Okay. We have some microorganisms in the mouth, so they react with the food particles and make them to produce acids, and these acids act on enamel slowly and they produce cavities. Okay, we all know the cavities. So they produce cavity exposing pulp which cause pain, eventually to tooth restriction if proper care is not done. Okay, when microorganisms react with the food particles, they produce acids, and slowly these acids act on enamel and they start producing cavities. So in this way our tooth starts decaying. Okay, so for today we have completed. For the same chapter we will meet in the next video.